My mic reset again, guys. I'm sorry. I had just noticed before you said something, Von Mir. It sucks. I had a little bit of a monologue going that I never got recorded. And I talked to like 2 people, and I was recording, and there was no sound to OBS. That sucks. Well, I guess we'll redo the monologue. And it's improv, so I can't even remember what I said exactly. Well, it's just Grub and I right now. Long way to ride out west for a job. I gotta say, ain't none too pleased to head back towards Mexico. I'm still grieving my friends I lost on the crossing there. A couple bad men. They took the lives of good folk, men and women. I just make a living doing what we do, transporting supplies by caravan. Sometimes that makes us an easy target for folks. Hey, we put up a fight. But in the end, it still cost us lives. Cost me my everything. I made a living doing what I did there. Now I'm by myself again. It's been far too long to be by myself. I'm getting up there in the years, and old man on his own, I reckon that ain't somebody who ain't gonna last too long. Now, what am I gonna do about it? I gotta endure, so I'll start over again. I have to. It's the call I gotta make. I'll put some together again and rebuild what I have, and hope when it's my time to meet God, I have something to leave behind for another. Sounds like the right thing to do, despite that I never had children who made it to adulthood. No family to call my own right now. Just the way of it. That was basically the gist of what I was monologuing earlier. How's everyone doing in chat? Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are here to enjoy a good stream. We're on Ranch RP. It's going to be a real slow burn RP for us. I really like to get in the character and the spirit of things, because when the things do build up for my characters and the role play starts to get spicy, it's like a slow burn to a fucking spark on gunpowder, and it gets tense, really good, and it gets dramatic, and then it dies down. And after all that feels burned, it dies back down to a nice slow burn for character development, storytelling, and stuff like that. And if you're new to the channel, I turn these streams into edited videos later that are more precise on what happened, because some of these streams can be like 12 hours long, and not a lot happens in 12 hours sometimes. So maybe some RP here and there, some more casual encounters, meetings, character doing jobs and work here and there. Looking forward to see how things go. And while you're listening, please let me know how my mic sounds. If it cuts out a little bit, if it sounds weird at times, I need to know that. Okay? Because I've been messing with the settings sometimes. Trying to get it right. Character I'm playing, his name is Sturgis Mclainy. It sounds like it's spelled McLeany, but it can be McClaney as well. I think McClaney sounds better, because the spelling can still pronounce it that way. You guys think McLeany or McClaney? I think McClaney sounds pretty good. But he's an older fella. He's He's gone gray already. He's 48 years old. 48 in the West. It's a pretty old age to make it to. Trying to make a character who looks kind of, you know, he's a little full of wisdom, wise. You can call me Santa Claus. I'd say this is the oldest character I've ever played. I also remade Ryder, for those who are interested in seeing Ryder play again. We've been playing kind of late. I've been meaning to hit the prime time of the server, which is hours ago. I just need to fix my sleep schedule. I have royally fucked my sleep schedule now for a couple days. That's lunch. That's dinner. Ugh. There it is. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, God. Still not hearing anything? Can you guys hear me? My mic's working, it says. I see the sound things. Yeah, Twitch people hear me. Hurricane, welcome in. Anonymous Anubis, welcome back. So it looks like he sells snake oils for erectile dysfunction. Bailey D. Graham, it's good to see you again. Long time no see. I guess when it comes to meat, ain't real much to it, unfortunately. French toast, how you doing, man? Long time no see. That was a waste of a bowling, unfortunately. Does it sound like my voice is kind of flicking in and out when I talk sometimes? Does it sound like it's kind of like getting messed up? I don't know how to explain it, because in my headphones it sounds like it's getting a little wobbly. Well, welcome in, everybody. It's good to see people. This is my new character, Sturgis Mclainy. He's lived his whole life working on a caravan, running supplies, transporting people across the states. We're playing on something called Ranch RP now. It is not an exact alternate history like Wild RP is, so like some of the worst still happen and things like that. I have a sense of frontier justice is the best way to put it. I don't find myself in town all too much, and the laws, I like to follow the laws of God. That every man should be equal underneath. I understand that civilized folk, they have their laws and rules and all that. I understand that, and I can respect it. But myself, I live out here on the road. The laws for civilized folk, unfortunately, don't reach out to where I am as often as possible. So sometimes I ought to take things into my own hands. Just a way of it. I lost my caravan crossing back from Mexico to the States. We were ambushed by some banditos, and sad to say, all those dear and near to me lost their lives. Me and a few others made it out barely, but they were wounded and died of the injuries along the road. Found myself in tumbleweed by myself again. At this point, I'm much too old to be out here on my own without company. It's time to get back to doing what we've done before. But I ain't as young as I used to be, so working my bones to the grindstone is a lot harder this time around. I'm hoping you can find the right people to come together and make something of a caravan again. I'd say it would be my second chance, but this late in life, it's my third, fourth, and fifth. I just want to make sure that I have something to leave behind for a predecessor, good friend, or something like that. How do my kids, my kin, made it on that far and lasted the Mclainy's out there, unfortunately. So, I gotta leave something behind for someone. It's just the right thing to do. The idea is we're gonna build a group that of I want to go 12 strong if I can, and I want to get like 4 or 5 carriages, and we're gonna do the bigger delivery jobs and try to get jobs from other players to deliver food, supplies, things like that. Because on this server, pretty much every job is ran by a player. On this on Ranch RP, so people definitely will need things transported. But also, since my character has his own sense of justice, and he's not quite as keen on following the rule books of the civilized folk, he's not opposed to moonshining and other contraband kind of work. So it allows me to play kind of a morally good person who does jobs that are not quite up to snuff, but he sees virtue in all kinds of people, but at the same time it can get him in trouble. So it allows me to like kind of also, not rely on the law for everything. He still will go to law if he thinks it's important enough for them to handle it. But, if he's got to defend his people and stuff like that, he's out in the middle of nowhere. He's got a gun for a reason. Is it server 18 plus? I believe it is. I may try to play it on my gaming laptop, though I only have that available to me on the weekends. Well, Ply, I heard that you told me that you're turning 18 soon, French, and when you have something on your 18th birthday to look forward to, and your application, start playing on some big roleplay servers, and I can invite you to stuff then. But this crew, I have a feeling this character's gonna be around for a while, so I hope you don't think you're gonna miss out on too much. By the way, guys, I am streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. If you want to support me on all three of those, I appreciate it. Kick so far gets 0 viewers, so if anybody wants to start watching on Kick, that'll probably help a bit too. I'll take the hour with us. Why not? Make this out somewhere. I wonder if the sound I'm hearing where it feels like my voice is kind of cutting out. It's because since I have a headphone connected, I get to hear my own voice a little bit, and so it might cause some weirdness there. Get yourself injured. I think we should roleplay being kicked by my horse. This game is so beautiful. I miss role-playing here. I'm so glad to be role-playing on some Red Dead again. I don't know how to do on my YouTube channel, but I'm kind of past the point of caring at the moment. Even though it's been like 10 years of doing YouTube and I've still haven't broken 10K subs, I'm still willing to do another 10 years of YouTube, and I don't care how far it gets me anymore. I'm happy with it as a hobby and sharing my RP experiences. Nonetheless, I'm happy with life. I'm happy where I am. I'm a proud father. Got a great partner. Got great kids. Got a decent home. I can't, I feel like I've made it. And if I don't go any farther than this, I feel like that's just okay. That's just okay. I know a lot of people were commenting earlier on my YouTube channel about, like, hoping I make it big. Because I made a joke, like, because I realized I don't like paid sponsors because I feel like it really interrupts the flow of the video. And I find myself clicking off videos of people I even subscribe to and like watching as soon as the ad comes in, where I'm really not in the mood to listen to the ad. Instead of like fast forwarding, I just switch to the next video that looks interesting in the tab. And I figure, you know what? I bet there's other people like that, and if I get to a point where I'm big enough to have paid sponsors, I'm not going to do paid sponsors, just so that people don't have to deal with the same annoyance I don't like to deal with. Or be super silly about it, and see if I can get paid sponsors that let me do it at the very end of the video. But I think that's not how it works. I usually want it in the front. But I don't think I'm gonna do paid sponsors nonetheless. This is extra work I don't want to do, and it ruins the flow of shit. I know, Grub. It's a big one. I ain't gonna break your back with my fat ass. That's weird. It's not letting me... It won't let me grab its reins while there's things in the back. All this ever let me do that. I wanted to walk the horse instead of riding it with this much weight on it. It's kind of like fairly realistic. Aim's a little off from the old days. Feels like I need to play through story mode again if the cursor turned off. UKA, thanks for subbing, man. 23 months. You're 1 month away from 2 years of being subbed to my channel, dude. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I've been reduced to hunting my horseback. Only able to bring so much back, trip after trip. Apparently YouTube is having chat issues. Sub-only mode is locking subs out. Oh, the good thing is I don't use sub-only mode. And Dagaro, how have you been, man? It's good to see you again. How's your medieval server going? I'm sorry I haven't really helped out with it much. Or hopped on at all. I just haven't found the you know, I just haven't felt like playing DayZ at all, or like doing... I don't know, I've just been tired of DayZ really bad, and I've been kind of wanting to try something familiar but new at the same time, you know? It's set as on. Is it on right now? Because you're not a sub-only mode. How do I edit? I don't see a setting for turning it off if it's on. Anyone. There we go. Save. All right, if you're in chat, actually, I kind of want to turn it back on. I hate that it's glitched because the issue is the reason I have it turned on. I remember now. Is the reason I have subscribe turned on is because I get bots in chat, and I don't want bots spamming links. So I have subscriber mode turned on YouTube. And I don't really want to turn it off and risk seeing tons of those pop up again. Hopefully YouTube's got like a bit of like a glitch going on or something. But I also noticed if I have sub mode on only, people will end up subscribing more likely because if they're enjoying the RP, it reminds them to be like, oh, I do want to chat, and I am like in the stream, so I will sub, you know. So that's why I turned it back on. It's probably why live streaming is on YouTube is getting me more subscribers than videos and shorts right now. Yeah, and the worst thing is the bots that YouTube has tend to like promote adult content through links, which is not acceptable to me, especially since I have an audience that's mixed. Well, hopefully they fix that soon. Doctor about. Loot. Bard's best friend or greatest enemy at the same time against man. Not letting me grab my horse by the reins. This must be a glitch. Oh, it's because there's another. I forgot there's this thing on this side. My horse is still glitched out. Might not be my horse, but it's listening to me. I was able to walk it by trains earlier. I remember now. Wonder why I can't do it now. It's weird. That's our emotional support owl. And I just threw it away. I couldn't sell it. I thought I could. I plucked it and didn't get nothing for it, so I was a little sad. There's some roughness to Ranch RP, so I'm not sure, like, I have to explore it more to see what their mod team really put towards it and what, like... I heard it would be doctors in this town.
That's how it goes. Well then.
Dandy? You blind or something?
What was that?
So you see me and you don't even say hi?
I didn't see you. I thought he was you.
You thought he was me?
Yeah.
You think this fella looks like me?
I think I'm
take your head off, fella.
quite a few years older than the fella.
Yeah, he's got at least 60 years on me.
He looks like he could be your dad.
I wouldn't say that much, but can
Hold on,
you
both of y'all
gentlemen
take off-
point me
both of y'all take off your
to
hats. Hold on, please. Can one of y'all, both of y'all, please take off your hat,
Huh?
please. I'm begging.
What do you need, sir?
I'll entertain you. I'm looking for the medical here. I got kicked by my horse on the road.
Oh, right. The
It's
doctor's
father and
office is just over here.
son.
This fella's like a foot taller than me.
Yeah. Sometimes you're shorter than your father.
I could have a few children out there I'm not known of.
You ever been to
possible.
Australia?
Never.
I don't think this is my father, Dandy.
Has your mother ever been to America?
Shut up, Dandy. Alright?
Alright. Alright, I'll take you to the medical office. Come here.
I appreciate it, fella. What's your names, by the way?
I'm Roland.
I'm
Roland.
Deputy Clint Rivers. My people just call me Dandy. Like, as you heard, he calls me Dandy a lot.
All right, Mr. Clint Rivers. I'm Sturgis
Nice to meet
Mclainy.
you. This building right here.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
Yeah?
walk and talk with me.
Okay.
I appreciate it. What's your fellas' names? I am looking to spend all too much time in town. Places to head to.
Fine haul there.
Excuse me. This fella's standing around in front of the damn door.
Well, well.
I've heard.
All right, the buy-in's more than 15 cents.
Levi's crop short again. Wonder what they'll say this time.
All right, Grub, come on. Let's get on good. All right, come on, Grub.
I knew she was wanted for corruption, but I didn't know about anything else. I mean, what did she actually do? Jesus Christ! Second-degree murder? What? Who'd she kill? She killed Barlow? I don't know what's going on. Why's she getting shot?
I look busy. I stole my hat. I still have my hat. I just have it in my pocket. I'm still getting like a vibe for the RP on the server and meeting everyone. So what I've been trying to do is like, sometimes I walk my horse, sometimes I ride my horse, but like when it's like when it's the hot part of the day, people are gonna be like, "What are you doing walking here?" My horse is all overheated right now. They're all hot. Giving him a bit of reprieve. My heavy ass on his back. For my hog-sized ass on his back. I'm Sturgis Mclainy. I run a caravan. I did. And unfortunately, things had gone south for myself and my friends. God bless their souls. We got ambushed on the way out of Mexico. Some banditos came along our way, and what we had just wasn't enough. They was itching for a fight. And they got what they wanted at the cost of lives of good men and women. Me and a few others made it out. The others, they died of their wounds. I was the only one to make it out alive. Now I'm by myself again. I aim to start over. Make something for myself. Something I can pass along. I know I'm up there in years. I want to have something to leave behind for a predecessor. I don't have any kin. I'm sure I'll find family along the road. I just have to look hard enough. Okay, it's a voice you've heard, but I feel like it fits this character too, so. What do you guys think of the voice? You guys like the voice? I like it. I think it suits. And I will surely develop it as we go.
Looks like you're just learning how to hunt with those skills.
Gold medal for the voice? Hell yeah, Adam. I'd like that gold medal sit in the middle, please. I'll do a bite test on stream too, to verify its integrity. We're on the right road now. I hope we come across someone who's like, what are you doing out here? You know? What you walking for? I'm gonna turn my heater on for a bit. Let me know if you guys can hear it. I think I have my... mic set up the way I want it to be set up. I'm not really hearing it through my headphones, but if you can hear my heater fan, let me know. UK, you like the voice? You never said nothing. You've been silent, brother. I love how realistic the movement in this game is. Fucking amazing. There aren't kids speeding with their 1 HP engines. Goddamn kids in there speeding with their 1 HP engines. We're riding into town on my 5 pounds of mound.
Nice little clutch of game you got yourself.
Shut your goddamn mouth. Look at all that we got to traverse. All right, all right, all right. It's real hot out this way. My horse is tired. I'm hoping someone stops along and asks me what's going on. I like when people do that. Because not a lot of people walk the horse like this, and they're like, what's going on? Guys, we need a moment of silence. I have just lost a subscriber just now. It's really sad to say. We were at 7,435. We are now at 7,434. Moment of silence for our fallen comrade, fallen brother. All right, moment of silence over. I was hoping he'd stop by and talk to me. But he was in a hurry. He had places to be, places to go. Alrighty. Gotta make sure my legs are warm. An IRL. By the way, chat, does anyone play Magic the Gathering Commander? That's a question I need to have answered right now. It's important. It's an important question because I'm looking to play some Paper Commander through Discord with the homies.
Place gives me the fidgets.
Yeah, that it does. Now watch your back around places like this. Folk none too friendly out this way. Hi, Grub. I get you some water. I bet you're real tired right now. I know I am. Long walk. It's hot out, too. There you are. I was hoping someone point me towards the watering well. My thirst needs a bit of quenching. There we are. Alright, we gotta go to South Benedict Point. Well, seems like a long way to walk, but we'll do it. Because we in for the slow burn RP. Oh. I have to try that out sometime. This game is very immersive, very ambient. I love it. I'm just sitting here admiring the scenery. 'Cause it's been a while since I played a game this detailed in RP. This one definitely takes the cake and spoils people for all the good animations and everything. GTA 6 is going to be amazing, though. Is it a June release? When does that come out? Sorry, I didn't mean to smack the mic there. Shit. Makes me wish I could roleplay in Kingdom Come Deliverance, because that game has beautiful graphics. Is anyone in chat, do you guys play in Ranch RP? I have a question. So I'm wondering if the server has trains. Way right here, Grub. I don't care for this kind of details. It doesn't add anything to my RP. Someone is sleeping right here. It really doesn't do anything. It's kind of, honestly, it takes away from the immersion. It's gotta be around here somewhere. What are some things in RP that you guys don't like that you see happen? Like things that are like, you know, they're not a huge deal, but they're definitely like, this is annoying, you know? Check like every box.
You hunt just for fun, I suppose.
All right, let's go south of here. I don't think it's the South Bend. See, like I had a marker on it last night, but I went to bed, and I wasn't streaming it either. So I was hoping that when I log in, the marker will still be there. So we're gonna go right here. This might be it. Oh, we got all kinds of boxes to look at now. Shit, I forgot about this place. God, I hate how he's moving so much. Stop moving. It's a better thing there. If they're trying to describe there's a dead body there, that's interesting, but the downside is they're still offline. Maybe Tumbleweed will have another job, fella. Well, we know if you leave the server while you have a job, it glitches out. We know that now. Yeah. Try to get a little bit of money in my kiddo's pocket because being broke sucks. That's the kind of wagon I want to get right there. Something like this. farther down the bit. Oh, it's not letting me drop it. So I'll try it. Well, this definitely looked like the area I wanted me to go to right here. It was right here. It won't let me drop the job either. Alright guys, I think we're gonna end stream here and try to get on